Hey guys, it's Lex here. I've got a new webcam so you can see me all clearly. But yeah, I haven't done this in a while. We're now in 2012. It's the 29th of January and I've seemingly moved on from wearing wigs now. I still wear them. There's one just over my shoulder there, but it's one of my other videos which I don't actually have a wig on. You can see my normal hair, which looks pretty bad today. So yeah, it's been a while. How are you all? I hope you're all okay. I hope you all had a fab New Year and Christmas, and I hope you got to see the people you love and just do things that you've always wanted to do. I spent Christmas with my family. I live with them, so I might as well spend it with them. New Year too, and it was probably one of my favourite Christmases and New Years that I've had in a while. Not that I can remember what I did last Christmas or last New Year, but New Year before and all that. But yeah, we just sat down and we were playing board games, and we were doing card games and playing cards, and it was just really fun. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to next Christmas and New Year. So my New Year's resolutions were losing weight, becoming a better cosplayer, or just putting more effort into it. I decided that I want to go somewhere this year, and I can't really think of anything else. I put a few more down on my DeviantArt page, but my memory confuses me sometimes. So I started, beginning of the year, I started doing some exercise. I was starting exercising, because if you know me, then you know my tolerance for exercise isn't that great. My glasses are showing green, so I'm taking them off. But you know, my exercise isn't good. So I started exercising again, and I was getting into it. I was doing it every other night, and then I was walking every other week. I'd walk for quite a while. I'd be doing like about an hour walk, which doesn't sound a lot to people, but I power walk everywhere I go. So I was power walking for about an hour, and that was just up to the job centre and back. Or I do an hour and a half and go around the town, like the closest town to me. I just walk around there. But yeah, then that was going good. And then last November, I think, I'm not sure if I made a blog, but I got let off my previous job, which is a bit sad. So I've been unemployed since November to, I think it was midway through February. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago. And then last week I started a new job, and I'm currently working in a hospital. My mum said the hospital is like that big. Obviously not that big, but my mum works at like that part, and I mean I work up like that part, so it's a fairly good walk back and forth if I want to see her, which I normally do. I go down and say hi to her at lunch and things like that. So my exercise, I've kind of stopped doing it in the evenings now, because I'm just walking back and forth, upstairs, downstairs, and all around the houses when I get there. So it's a good job. I like it there. I think I've found my calling, if that makes sense. It's only a 6-month temporary job at the moment, but I mean, I set up the top end with the older women, and there's only about 5-6 of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, fair play. There's about 8 of us in this office, and I set up the end with the older ladies who were really nice, and they all like Sherlock and Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter and Merlin, so I found my home essentially. And it's a great laugh just being in there. I do my work, which I get trained to do, and we all have fun. So I mean, it is good in that sense, and I'm finding it really good there. So yeah, that's sort of my resolution. Oh yeah, my other one was to get a job, so I've taken those 2 off for the time being. Then as though I wanted to go somewhere, I made plans last year well, not like cement plans, they weren't concrete, but me and a friend were going to go to Tenby, and then that sort of got, I know, talked over, pushed under, whatever, but we didn't end up going, which was quite sad. But then we talked about going this year, and then nothing else has been discussed yet. But 3 other friends and myself have literally tonight just cemented ideas of going to Disneyland Paris this year. And I mean, we're all buzzed up about it. We all really want to go. I really want to go. But yeah, because we're all good friends and we all speak to each other. We're all friendly with each other, so why not? It'd be fun. It would only be for a week. We looked at some prices, and I mean, if we go off peak, obviously it's going to be cheaper for us. And those 3 are in uni, therefore they have like different semesters they've got to work against. But they're off when school children aren't, so that's more of the off-peak times, which is good because it means that we'd be able to go on an off-peak time. If I got the time off work, we'd be able to go off on an off-peak time and have fun and enjoy Disney, and it'd be worth it. I mean, the weather would be nice, we'd all be together, and we wouldn't have spent like a load of money on it. Well, we'll be spending a pretty big amount, but not that much. But yeah, I mean, it'd be fun. I've always wanted to be able to go somewhere with my friends. My brother has been to London with his friends, even though I do go to expos. I mean, I'm in expo now. Since 2009 I've done October Expo, which doesn't count. There's a lot of I'm not a veteran or anything, but I mean, I've done that for 3 years now, so I'm used to going to places. Well, going to London with friends, and not my family, but I mean, my brother's gone for 2 weeks down to Liverpool, and he's done this and that, and I mean, my other brother as well has gone places. So I kind of want to turn doing something. We used to, I mean, like before we have done family holidays, like going to Florida and things like that, but I mean, I'm going to be 19 this year, so I want to do something. But yeah, so I'm really actually looking forward to it. I'm quite excited about that. Then end of this February is the Cardiff Expo, and I am doing the masquerade, which I didn't think I'd do. I didn't think I want to enter myself into it, but I am, and I'm doing my Sam Play Len, which even though isn't brilliant, it's going to be fun. And then on the Sunday I'm doing Riku, and I've got my Keyblade, which is the little yellow thing by there. So I'll be able to go swishing that around as well and making lightsaber noises with it. But yeah, I mean, all I've got to take into consideration now is like pricing of stuff. I've got to be careful because my job I've got now is a planned only 6 months temporary job. At the time being, it's I'm taking it as it was. It's a 6 month temporary thing. They say it could become a permanent, but I mean, that's in them. So I'm taking it face value at 6 months, so July. But I mean, it's kind of thing, because if I do go to Paris, then I'll come back, because we're planning it for like June time. I'll come back, finish working, and hopefully that money I'd be able to save then for October. So I mean, July, August, September, 3 months. Obviously I would have saved previous money. I'm not gonna go, oh, Paris blowout. It's not what I do. But yeah. So I should hopefully be getting to October this year. I really don't want to miss on October. Because, I mean, the last October was so much fun, and this October I want it to be the same amount as fun. It's gonna be fun. that's the running thought in my head is fun. But yeah, I can't wait. Anything else going on in my life that I can think of? No. I honestly can't think of anything now. Which is shocking. Usually I'm like the voice of everything. So anyway, yeah. For the time being, that's about it. And I'm yawning because it's 3 minutes past 8. And that should have no reason for me to be tired, but anyway, that's why I'm yawning. So I will see you another time. And this is Lexi's Ponderings. Oh god, what episode is this? I say episode, it's really not an episode. It is just like program 4. Episode 11 I'll go with, because the last thing I filmed was the October, and that was only part 1. I didn't actually upload the rest of it. I will get around to doing it, but for the time being that's what you get. So bye bye.